Here we are at New Farm Park. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous and stunning entrance. End of the road restaurant. And we're going to go that way. Hey guys, welcome to this channel, and it's wonderful to go to New Farm Park. If you like, just like it, subscribe, and post and repost it. It'd be wonderful. Thank you. Have a nice day. View from the cafe. Yeah, we'll go down this way. It's beautiful. Brisbane River. This large river. How big is the river of God coming from the throne of Him? It's just so huge. His love is so big. It is amazing what He's able to do. This is just nothing compared to Him. Nothing compared to the love of God that pours from the throne room. It's amazing what God is able to do. Walking down this path, the path next to the river. There's a wonderful thing about paths. There's a path of righteousness and there's a path of unrighteousness. Let us choose the right path. The path of righteousness which leads towards the river of life. It is so wonderful. How amazing is this? Beautiful place. Heading up this way. This beautiful place with some markets. Reminds me of the markets that Yeshua went through in the temple. We're not going to do that today because this is not the temple of God, but yeah, markets and also the aspect of how Yeshua went and healed people and made blind eyes open and all that sort of stuff. And here's some more stuff over here. Nightlife and all that sort of stuff. It's amazing. More of the markets down here at New Farm Park. We've got meats, honey, well, coffee roasters, everything, steamed veggies. Wow. All this temporary sort of stuff just popped up out of nowhere. Sapporo, Zaka, Banana, all this sort of stuff. All this blackbird, tonga chang, all that sort of food stuff's right here. Here we are on the back parts, heading towards this way. Interesting just to explore. This is the powerhouse. Brisbane, this is the back part. Heading towards the park itself. This is the park. Beautiful children's area right there with all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of people here. And there's some roses. We're going to go and see the roses. Right in the middle of it all, here we are. Well, this area is just a rose garden after rose garden, some pruned ones. Remember how pruning brings forth great fruit? And great fruit of roses is the rose. Within the great fruit of roses, we've got the perfume. Isn't Yeshua regarded as the Rose of Sharon? The great Rose of Sharon that is just so beautiful, so radiant, as well as the perfume of His glory is just, the fragrance is just transcends all dimensions. Look at the beauty. I can smell the fragrance from here. I can smell it clear. Imagine Yeshua's fragrance. You can smell it from here to the heavenlies, all over the place. If you just get your nose and your sensitivity, the spirit, you'll be able to sense Him everywhere because the sensitivity is of His love. Look how beautiful it is. Here we are around again. Look at the city from a distance. With the old sort of trees. There's some really old established trees here in New Farm Park. Phenomenal. Here we go, another part of New Farm Park. This was actually an old bandstand place where you would expect to see bands and all that sort of stuff playing. More roses here. Look how beautiful they are. More roses. Better view. There's a lot of happy engagement, bride-to-be stuff. Wedding lovers in the air here today. Well, God is love. Well, of course there'll be love in the air. Here's love. Look at this from this angle. Beautiful place. Blue sky. It used to be down here a place where you had a little cul-de-sac right here. And there was a nice little restaurant. And at the back there, they used to have a croquet club. A croquet club right behind here. It may be still there, but right here was a nice restaurant with beautiful teas and Devonshire teas and, oh mate, absolutely beautiful tasting. It got burnt down. Some silly person did something to it and we don't have it at all anymore. Isn't that the way of the enemy? Want to come steal, kill and destroy? Leave nothing for anybody else, no legacy, nothing other than just ruin. But out of the ruins, you got beautiful trees, so God's sovereignty is there. Here's the croquet club. It used to be bigger than this. It used to be way bigger. Here we are. Because those tennis courts over there didn't used to be tennis courts, it used to be croquets. Here we are, the nice trees. So what the enemy comes to do, steal, kill and destroy, but God restores and makes it new. He uses every opportunity to advance his kingdom. As long as if we give glory and praise unto him. Yep, that'd be so good. Give glory and praise unto Jesus. There's some parties, more weddings. I can't record much of the kids area, just a quick little area like for kids' safety from a distance. And it's a beautiful place and I'll take one or two photos. For this channel, even though we go by kids' playgrounds and stuff like that, I don't record any kids or take photos of kids specifically. I just have a general overview, just to protect the kids and their identity and everything else. It's a good thing. This channel is not all about kids, it's all about beautiful parks like this, to be able to see the sides of Brisbane with and also Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast. Will be doing all that sort of stuff for you, sure. Okay, this is very interesting from this angle. There's the powerhouse from this angle. Okay, that's it from New Farm Park. And don't forget to, if you like it, make a comment or subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And consider this. Consider Jesus. Consider Jesus to come into your life. He'll make your life far better because he is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords and the source of all life and love and everything else. So therefore your life becomes more in line with what you've been created to become. You're created for greatness. You're created for Jesus. You're created for God, to glorify him. So consider him. Accept him as the Lord and Saviour today. It's the best decision that you can make.